should be a really, really fascinating battle that next year. Already excited, already.
That was a brilliant race, a brilliant 400 freestyle, exactly how that kind of event plays out. A bit of tit for tat, a bit of cat and mouse, and then all hell for leather down that final 50. Brilliant stuff. Let's hope for more of the same here. Millie Emmons qualifying fastest for the B final for the city of Cambridge. 4:25.29 she swam this morning. Not altogether outside her PB of 4:24.57, so she's thereabouts. Caitlin Mackay second, 4:26.66. Freya Colbert coming out now as well in lane 6 from Nova Centurion. Her PB of 4:24.1. So she's certainly got more in the tank than the 4:27 she qualified in.
Yeah, Freya Colbert being one of the star juniors of this meet. Still only 13 years old. And what you haven't really been able to appreciate is just how tall Freya Colbert is. Didn't really see it on that shot there with the officials sat down, but if she manages to get herself onto the podium, you'll notice it. She is very, very tall. Part of what makes her such a very talented freestyler. Predominantly over the shorter distances, but she has gone well over this distance in the past. Can she topple the likes of Millie Emmons and Caitlin Mackay in the middle lane? Should be another good race. It's our final individual race of the meet. And it's the women's 400 meters freestyle B final.
In that A final, it's a lot more about the juniors and the progressing English talent coming through the system at the moment in this B final, and there's still medals to be won in that respect. Just the one junior taking part in the A final, Michaela Glenister of City of Leicester, and there's quite a few here, 4 in total, in pursuit of a podium spot in that respect. Fastest heat time earlier on today, recorded by Millie Emmons of City of Cambridge, a season's best of 4:25.29. It's pretty even with her, and around 4 or 5 of us, very early stages coming towards the quarter stage.
Safira Gabani has had a good start from lane 1, that red hat, just showing herself on that first 50. She went out very hard this morning as well, so just trying to control things at the moment. 4:27.53, she PB'd this morning, in fact. At the moment, though, it is the lady next to her, Griffiths, who is coming through here, touching first of that 100, splits 1:02.35. Molly Wright 1:02.65. A number of ladies on the 1:02 mark. Looking quite evenly matched at the moment as they come down this, the third length. And of course, these swimmers are just biding their time, waiting for the moment to strike, the moment to make their moves. You either go out hard, you come through in the middle 200, perhaps even the middle 100. Now you'll start to see things change. Molly Wright, Phoebe Griffiths, both pushing on up there, and also keep your eye on lane 4. Of course, Millie Emmons, she's qualified fastest, and she's beginning to show exactly why, making a few moves there in the center of the pool. Also, lane 8 and lane 7 too. Anderson and Samson up there.
Yeah, a fascinating first half to this B final. A bit like a long-distance cycling race with the lead at the front changing so often at the front, but this time beginning to cement that position into Phoebe Griffiths of Ellesmere College Titans, trying to challenge her on the far side. Rachel Anderson of Millfield going in 8. Just to her right as well is Amelia Sansom of Wickham District, who was sniffing around that sort of position early on, and she's trying to regain that sort of pace and control once more. And also not forgetting in 0, Molly Wright of Nova Centurion, who is currently in second position, poised just 0.2 of a second on that turn behind Phoebe Griffiths. And it's going to be very interesting to see here if this is a case of the central lanes just holding back and waiting for a late burst, or if this is just not going right for them right now, or Phoebe Griffiths has definitely put a bit of a spanner in the works in lane 2, the Ellesmere swimmer, because there's quite a bit of a void between her and those in the middle lane. Still ticking along nicely though, Rachel Anderson Anderson in lane 8 of Millfield, and it looks as if right now with 100 to go, it's going to be her and Phoebe Griffiths, the ones to watch and the ones battling for first.
Anderson, they're moving into the lead here. Her PB coming in a 4:18.95. So we cannot take it at face value that she's qualified in lane 8, one of the slowest in the heat with a 4:27.85. 4:18.95, she's got that in her locker, and that this season as well. So at the moment, Anderson, Griffiths and Wright all in with a chance here. Wright's PB also a 4:18.30. Anderson, though, very much in control. That green hat at the top of your screen. She's coached by Ewan Dale, a man who knows how to win medals on international level. What can she do down this final 30 metres or so?
Well, the season's best this morning for Rachel Anderson of 4:27.85, but a PB 4:18.95 would have not seen her out of place had she made the A final, and she's beginning to show that dogged determination with 10 metres to go to stick out in there and make sure that Phoebe Griffiths doesn't have one last sting in the tail. And Rachel Anderson, ultimately the one reigning supreme, just what the 400 free is about, timing it right towards the end, and she certainly did that to a T. 4:20.54 then, the superior time. Phoebe Griffiths of Ellesmere College Titans, 4:21.47 for her, and Molly Wright of Nova Centurion makes it a very good race indeed for those on the outside lanes with a time of 4:22.46.
A great swim there from Rachel Anderson. An outside lane as well, and no one on the other side of her, lane 9 empty. Really a strong swim, and she paced that exactly right. She was biding her time over that first 200, where the likes of Millie Emmons was coming through, the likes of Phoebe Griffiths and Molly Wright had gone out quite hard. Rachel Anderson just bode her time and then came through when it mattered down that final 100. Great swim, 4:20.54 for her. Griffiths second, 4:21.47. Molly Wright in third, 4:22.46.
Yeah, some fine swims all over the pool there. Nice to see in our B finals.